Hello and welcome to the session. In this session, we are going to discuss the following question, and the question says that find del W by del S and del W by del T, that is partial derivative of W with respect to S and partial derivative of W with respect to T using appropriate chain rule, and evaluate them at the point S equal to 3 and T equal to pi by 4, where W is equal to x square minus y square, x is equal to S cos t, and y is equal to S sin t. We know chain rule for z is equal to f of xy, where x and y are further functions of two independent variables. Let z be equal to f of xy. Also, x is equal to g of st and y is equal to h of st, where f, g and h are differentiable. Then del z by del s is equal to del z by del x into del x by del s plus del z by del y into del y by del s, and del z by del t is equal to del z by del x into del x by del t plus del z by del y into del y by del t. With this key idea, let us proceed with the solution. We have W is equal to x square minus y square, x is equal to S cos t, and y is equal to S sin t. And we have to find del W by del S, that is partial derivative of W with respect to S, and del W by del T, that is partial derivative of W with respect to T. Here, W is a function of x and y, and further x and y are functions of two independent variables S and T. So using the key idea, we will find the partial derivatives del W by del S and del W by del T. So del W by del S will be equal to del W by del X into del X by del S plus del W by del Y into del Y by del S, and del W by del T is equal to del W by del X into del X by del T plus del W by del Y into del Y by del T. So first we have to find the partial derivatives del W by del X by del S, del W by del Y by del S, del W by del X by del T, del W by del Y by del T. Now W is equal to x square minus y square. Now differentiating W partially with respect to x, treating y as constant, we get del W by del X is equal to 2x minus 0. So del W by del X is equal to 2x. Again differentiating w equal to x square minus y square with respect to y, treating x as constant, we get del w by del y is equal to 0 minus 2y. So, del w by del y is equal to minus 2y. Now, x is equal to s cos t. Now, differentiating x with respect to s, treating t as constant, we get del x by del s is equal to cos t into 1, which is equal to cos t. Again differentiating partially x equal to s cos t with respect to t, treating s as constant, we get del x by del t equal to s into minus sin t, which is equal to minus s sin t. Now we have y equal to s sin t. Differentiating partially y with respect to s, treating t as constant, we get del y by del s is equal to sin t into 1, which is equal to sin t. Again differentiating partially y equal to s sin t with respect to t, treating s as constant, we get del y by del t is equal to s into cos t equal to s cos t. We name these as equation 5 and equation 6. Putting all these values in equations A, we have del w by del s is equal to del w by del x into del x by del s plus del w by del y into del y by del s. Using equations 1, 2, 3 and 5, we get del w by del s equal to 2x into cos t plus minus 2y into sin t. And as del w by del t is equal to del w by del x into del x by del t plus del w by del y into del y by del t. Using equations 1, 2, 4 and 6, we get del w by del t is equal to 2x into minus s sin t plus minus 2y into s cos t. Now we eliminate x and y by putting its values in terms of s and t from equations x is equal to s cos t and y is equal to s sin t. We get del w by del s is equal to 2 into s cos t into cos t plus minus 2 into s sin t into sin t, which is equal to 2s into cos square t minus sin square t, that is equal to 2s cos 2t, as cos square t minus sin square t is equal to cos 2t, and del W by del T is equal to 2 into S cos T into minus S sin T plus minus 2 into S sin T into S cos T, which is equal to minus S square into 2 cos T into sin T plus 2 sin T into cos T the whole, which is equal to minus S square into sin 2t plus sin 2t as 2 cos t sin t or 2 sin t cos t is equal to sin 2t. So this is equal to minus 2s square sin 2t. So we have del W by del S is equal to 2s cos 2t and del W by del T is equal to minus 2s square sin 2t. We have to evaluate them at point S is equal to 3 and T equal to pi by 4. So on putting S equal to 3 and T equal to pi by 4 in these equations, we get del W by del S is equal to 2 into 3 into cos of 2 into pi by 4 and del W by del T is equal to minus 2 into 3 square into sine of 2 into pi by 4. So del W by del S is equal to 6 cos of pi by 2 and del W by del T is equal to minus 18 sine of pi by 2. As cos of pi by 2 is equal to 0, so del W by del S will be equal to 6 into 0, which is equal to 0, and as sin pi by 2 is 1, therefore del W by del T will be equal to minus 18 into 1, which is equal to minus 18. So del W by del S is equal to 0 and del W by del T is equal to minus 18. This is the required answer. This completes our session. Hope you enjoyed the session.